So hopefully you've done the first bit so that you're warmed up. So now we're just going to get straight on to a bit more of a workout for our muscles. So you've already warmed up, so we're going to start by spreading our fingers, knuckles into the floor, creases of our arms facing forwards, and you're going to lift into dog pose. You're going to come onto your tippy toes, you're going to open your shoulders, lift your sitting bones, and just warm up a little bit more the backs of your legs. Let's open our right hip. So rather than lean on the left hand, lean evenly on both hands and open that hip, bending it, looking out under the right armpit. You're going to exhale, lift to the right armpit, lift your body, lift your belly, drop your head, and then come to your right wrist. And then exhale, creep it up and lift and push the earth away and come back down. And exhale, push away and lift up. And then one more. Exhale, roll it up to the sky. Lift to the sky, point your toes, tips of fingers. And then again, lift. And then bring that leg forwards and between your hands or wherever it will go. Inhale, lift chest, back foot facing forwards. Roll the body up, tailbone down. Inhale. Exhale, come forwards. Let's turn to the right, open our chest, deepen. Belly breath. Come back to center. Release the arms out to the side. Keep the bottom square. Lift the back leg. If you want, you can bring the arms forwards if that feels like a good thing to do. Bring the arms back. Place the leg back. Inhale. Open chest. Dog pose. Still have the same amount of softness and breath as you did for the other class, but we're just using a few more muscles. Lean evenly in your hands. Open the left hip. Look out under your left armpit. Exhale. Left armpit. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up, lift the belly, drop the head. Inhale down. Exhale up and down, and one more. Push the earth away, lift the belly, drop the head. Inhale, lift up to the sky. Tips of fingers. Lift, lift, lift that leg and bring it between your hands. Roll the body up. Inhale. Open the chest. Hands in prayer, come forwards. Turn to the left, belly breath. Inhale, release the arms, lean forwards, lift the back leg, bottom square. Arms in front if that feels good. Oopsie daisy. Belly breath. And come back all the way up. Let's come back to dog pose. So placing your hands mindfully, knuckles down, open the shoulders, soften the shoulders, roll, exhale into your plank, lift up and roll back, because I know your feet aren't in the right place. I'm guessing. Make your feet in the right place, lift onto your tippy toes, lower back, middle back, upper back, plank. Knees if you need, otherwise lift, but don't lift the bottom up, keep the bottom flat. If you lift your bottom, put your knees on the floor, push the earth away, open the shoulders by drawing the knuckles into the floor and the creases of your arms open to open those shoulders, lift your belly towards the spine, lift up into your upper back, round it and then drop it, round your upper back and then drop it. Elbows draw in. Knees if you need. Elbows drawing in, bend them. Even if it's just an inch, even if it's just a centimetre. Don't go deeper than your elbows. Push the earth away. Exhale. Engage under the armpits. Push the earth away. One more. push the earth away. Come to the floor. Draw the hands back, scoot the chest forwards. You can grab a block, or you don't even have to grab a block. You can just have your hands forwards. And then lift your arms. Ears in line with your arms. Press your feet into the floor. Breathe into the belly. If it hurts your back, you're going to have your arms by your sides. Belly breath. See if you can soften at the same time using strength. Hands under your shoulders, draw your elbows in. Cobra, draw the hands back, lift the chest. Let's bring our forehead to the floor. Lift our belly. Lift our belly off the floor and then do a little roll into Cobra. Lift belly like a little worm. Roll into Cobra. One more. Lift belly, roll into Cobra. Maybe make it a bit bigger. Maybe roll up and lift into the upper back. Upward dog. Dog pose. Left sitting bones. Find your dog pose. Press into your hands, open your shoulders, lift your sitting bones, work the backs of your legs. Let's tiptoe our feet to our hands, bend our legs, come into a deep squat. Release the arms and come onto your tippy toes. Come back down, hang down, roll body back up. Let's have our feet facing wide. Come into a horse pose, goddess pose, whatever you want it to be today. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, deepen. Maybe lift the toes, deepen further into your pose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, deepen. Heels off. Heels off, deepen. Breathe into the belly. Inhale. Let's turn our body to the sides. Straighten our front leg, lean forwards. Lean, 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 knock down. Back of hand on your shin. Release your right arm to the sky. Lift up. Rather than trying to get low, scrunching, lift up and open. Ear to the sky. Draw that heel inwards. Belly breath. Let's lean forwards and grab the floor or use a block and keep that foot forwards. Open the hip. Release the arms. Soften the left leg. Priority is the knee is facing forwards. The foot is facing forwards. The rest of the body is floating. Let's lift up higher. Grab our ankle. Open the chest. And then release down. Let's come back into goddess. Toes. Inhale, come back up. Come back into warrior two. Straighten the leg, lean forwards, not down. Back of hand, presses into the arm. Release the other one to the sky. Come down a bit and then lift up, open. Work the heel inwards. Find the softness and the strength in the pose. Grab your block or whatever you're using. Lean forwards. Lift the back leg. Keep the foot forwards. Keep the knee forwards. Open the hip if you can. Lift the leg high. Soften. Release. Hold on to that leg. Open the chest. Stretch the front of the thigh. Make it feel good. Release. release the leg, bend it, come back down. Let's face the front of our mat again. Come into dog pose. Let's bring our right foot and face it to the right and our left foot onto the little toe side and lift our right arm up to the sky. This may be enough. And come back into plank. Let's do the other side. Left foot. And roll up the left arm. Come back to plank. If that's enough, you're going to do that version again. Otherwise, you're going to turn your feet to the side and then just have one foot on top of the other, or bring the leg up and lift it to the sky like a tree pose, and your arm coming to the front of the room. Push up with your left arm, don't hang in the joint. Push up, no hanging. And come back. Let's do the other side. So either just one foot on top of the other, or a tree pose, or lifting the side waist. Breathe into the belly. And then come back. Elbows in, lift into the upper back. Chaturanga. Don't go too deep, push the earth away. Inhale. Exhale, just an inch. You don't have to go deep. Push the earth away. One more. Push the earth away. All the way to the floor. Lift up. Breathe into the belly. Lift the chest. Maybe lift the feet as well. Find your breath. Hands under your shoulders. Draw up into a cobra. Lift the belly. Roll. Get bigger. Stay here if it hurts your lower back. Don't go into your lower back. Lift into your upper back. Dog pose. Let's walk our feet to our hands. Either grab a strap or grab your hands and hang over the top and release those shoulders, or grab the strap. Belly breath. And roll back up. Inhale, lift. Hands back in prayer. Let's come back into a squat. Stick our bottom out this time. Let's bring our right hand to our hip, turn to our right. Release our right arm to the sky. Deepen, keep our bottom square. Come back to center. Bring weight to the bottom. Other way. Belly breath. Come back to center. Arms behind, belly on thigh, arms over the top. Find the backs of your legs, keeping softness in the knees. Roll back up. Stretch into the backs of your wrists. Press the backs of your hands into the floor. Lift your chest and then fingertips towards you. So hands like you're about to do dog pose. So you've got versions of this that you can do. So just have your shoulders above your wrists. You're going to have your left leg square hips, right bent leg, shoulders above hips. And you're just going to have a little hop, little hop, little hop. And you can get deeper with your hop. Just have fun with it. Don't have to get anywhere in a hurry. Just have fun with your hopping. If you hover, that's all good. And other side. Just do this. Just do this. Just do this. If you want to go further, maybe you want a wall behind you. Find your hover. And then hang down. come into a squat. Come to the floor, roll down, lift your right leg to the sky. Straighten your left leg, slow your breath. Press your whole spine into the floor, work your right toes towards your face. If you want to go further, hover your left leg. Hover your left leg, use your muscles. If you want to go further, you're going to just lift your shoulder blades off the floor, but don't bring chin to chest, just keep your neck long. Belly to thigh. If it hurts your head, lightly hold it under your head, otherwise strengthening the neck. Belly breath. Find your soft belly breath. Lift more into your belly to the thigh. Maybe you can see your toes. Come back, rest your head. Inhale, right leg on the floor, left leg to the sky. Bring the left toes towards your face. Belly breath. Lift your chest. Maybe your foot. You don't have to do any of these options. Just do what feels right for you. Keeping your neck strong and safe. No chin to chest, looking to the sky, lifting up. Breathing into the belly. Bringing belly to thigh. One more breath. And come back down. Hug those knees. Rock from side to side. Bring your arms above your head. I want you to press your lower back ribs into the floor, tap your feet. Exhale, lift up and bring your knees into your chest. Slow motion. Slow motion. Lower back ribs press into the floor, tap. Exhale. Slow motion. Tap. Exhale. Slow motion. Tap. Exhale. One more. Exhale. This time you're going to roll all the way up into boat pose, lifting the chest, opening, maybe straightening the legs, maybe keeping them bent. Whatever works without you rounding. Belly breath. Hands in prayer. Let's turn to our right, come back to centre, turn to our left. Come back to centre. Lift up to the sky with legs and hands. Then bring them behind you, facing forwards if you can. Lift your bottom. If you want, roll up your right leg and push into the sky. Lift your left one. Lift. Roll back down. Let's roll back onto our bellies. Let's bring our left thigh into our left shin into our right thigh. Bring that thigh towards us, holding onto the back of the thigh, the front of the shin, keeping this foot flexed, relaxing the head, going into your hip, softening your breath. Release. Let's do the other side. Wherever it is for you. We all have different hips attached in different ways. In fact, all our bones are just attached slightly differently. So just go with your body. And release. Inhale. This time, exhale, come to seated. And grab that blanket or towel that you have. Let's open our legs. Let's have our hands behind our head. We may sit here. In fact, we may sit here and try and tilt the pelvis forwards, open the chest, or we may just want to put our hands behind our head We may come to the right, inhale, lift up, come to the left, inhale, lift up, come to the right, and exhale, and one more, and this time if you want, press your legs into the floor, come forwards, keeping a long back, inhale, come back up, exhale, no rounding, breathe into the belly, come back up, one more, you may not be moving at all, this is only for people that have bodies that do this, inhale, come back up, right knee forwards, left foot over the top, hands in prayer, right hip back, turn to your left, inhale, open the arms, come back to centre. Let's swap our legs. Lift up, left hip back, turn to the right. Inhale, open the arms. Come back to centre. And just be here with one foot in front of the other. Lean forwards. Slow your breath. Lengthen your exhalation. Roll back up. Swap your legs. Lean forwards. Roll back up. Let's bring our middle fingers to our forehead and block off our right nostril and breathe out our left. Breathe in our left. Swap fingers, breathe out our right. Breathe in our right. Swap, breathe out, breathe in. Swap, breathe out, breathe in. Release your hand. Now lie down in Shavasana. I want your body to be completely comfortable. Legs not touching legs, separated. Arms not touching your body. Head centered, shoulders down, wiggle. Find that place. Maybe you put a blanket on you because you're cold. Let your breath be free. Let your body soften with the exhale, let it sink into the floor. Notice your breath. Have no judgment. Notice your arms against the floor. Your head, your tongue, your legs, and just notice that belly rising and falling. Stay here for at least 5 minutes. Every time your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. Bring it back to your body.